Saying no is crucial for self-respect. Forgiveness is noble, but not always wise. We'll discuss the importance of protecting ourselves and being cautious. Stoicism teaches us to see reality clearly. Giving second chances requires reason, not blind hope. We'll cover 12 key considerations before granting forgiveness. Stay tuned and support us by liking and subscribing. Let's begin. 1. People rarely change. Transforming deeply ingrained behaviors or character traits demands sustained effort and often professional assistance. Change is intricate, difficult, and rare. Familiar patterns, even if harmful, often persist due to comfort. Change also necessitates a supportive environment, making radical transformation unlikely without intrinsic motivation and external support. Giving a second chance for change can be a risky bet, especially in severe cases like abuse or betrayal. Recognizing this reality invites realistic assessment and protection of well-being. Responsibility for change lies with the individual, not solely on hope or external factors. Focus on relationships fostering mutual growth and respect. 2. Never compromise your values. When deciding on a second chance, it's vital to uphold our core values. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the primacy of virtue and integrity. Actions must align with our ethical principles. Giving a second chance requires questioning if it respects our values or compromises them. Compromising values for the undeserving risks straying from virtue and perpetuating harm. Holding firm to values establishes boundaries safeguarding our integrity. Compassion shouldn't override our principles. Discernment is key in determining if a second chance serves the greater good or exposes us to further harm. 3. Lack of genuine repentance. Repentance, involving acknowledgement of faults and commitment to change, is crucial for healing. Without sincere repentance, there's a lack of self-awareness and dedication to growth. Genuine regret entails understanding impact and making tangible changes. Empty apologies can perpetuate harmful cycles. Factors like pride or narcissism hinder repentance. Without it, giving a second chance may validate destructive behavior without addressing underlying issues. 4. Forgiveness versus reconciliation. Forgiveness is internal release, letting go of resentment for personal peace. It doesn't require change or reconciliation. Reconciliation is a mutual process involving effort and understanding to restore a relationship. It demands mutual commitment, trust rebuilding, and behavior changes. Forgiveness doesn't always lead to reconciliation. Maintaining distance can be necessary for self-protection, even after forgiving. Choosing not to reconcile is about prioritizing well-being and personal growth. 5. Persistent problems. Chronic issues rooted in personality or behavior rarely vanish without significant intervention. These may include commitment issues, manipulation, or lack of respect. Such behaviors indicate deeper patterns often stemming from past experiences or traumas. Without genuine recognition and effort to change, harmful behaviors are likely to persist. Choosing not to grant a second chance isn't a lack of faith in change, but a realistic acknowledgement of its difficulty. Change demands awareness, desire, and ongoing action. Without these, the risk of recurring problems is high, causing more pain and disappointment. 6. Assert your boundaries. Forgiveness doesn't mean reconciliation. Saying no prioritizes your peace and well-being over societal expectations. It requires assessing past behaviors and genuine signs of change. If there's no real effort to repair damage, saying no is justified. This stance guards against repeated harm. Toxic patterns rarely change without commitment. Saying no establishes boundaries, communicating refusal to tolerate harmful behavior and reinforcing dignity. 7. Personality. A person's personality is a blend of genetics, experiences, and interactions, relatively stable but not immutable. Profound changes require conscious effort and often professional help. When considering a second chance, assess the nature of their personality. If negative behaviors stem from deeply ingrained traits like manipulation or lack of empathy, change is unlikely without significant personal development commitment. Realistic assessment protects against disappointment. Recognizing intrinsic personality doesn't negate growth potential. Self-improvement is possible, but challenging. Understanding personality guides decisions, especially when risks to well-being are involved. 8. Learn from the past. Granting a second chance without considering past actions risks neglecting valuable lessons. Forgiveness isn't forgetting or ignoring warning signs. Assess genuine remorse, understanding, and efforts to change. Past experiences teach about boundaries and self-respect. Repeated disregard may necessitate self-protection. It doesn't mean forever closing the door, but rebuilding trust through actions, not just promises. 9. Resist impulsive actions. Impulsive decisions can overlook red flags, risking repeated hurt. Instead of rushing into reconciliation or fearing loneliness, reflect on past harm and whether it's been addressed. Forgiveness and reconciliation are separate processes. You can forgive without re-engaging. Stay firm in your boundaries for peace and well-being. Take time to assess calmly and consider long-term implications. Sometimes the healthiest choice is to keep closed doors shut. Resisting impulses for long-term benefit shows emotional maturity and self-respect. 10. Embrace uncertainty. Life is unpredictable, especially in relationships and second chances. Hope for change doesn't guarantee different outcomes. Accepting uncertainty is vital when considering new opportunities for others. Despite promises and efforts, old habits may resurface, especially after significant trust breaches. Acknowledging this uncertainty encourages cautious decision-making. It means evaluating risks and being prepared for potential outcomes. This doesn't mean skepticism or unforgiveness, but realistic reconciliation with clear boundaries and consequences. Establishing expectations safeguards emotional well-being and ensures accountability. 11. Balance emotion and reason. Emotions can cloud rational judgment, especially regarding second chances. Stoic philosophy teaches self-mastery and clear perception of reality. Recognize emotions, but don't let them dictate actions blindly. Pause and objectively assess the situation. Consider past actions, likelihood of change, and potential impact. Evaluate if genuine commitment to change exists and if you're ready to face similar issues. Establish healthy boundaries to protect yourself. This doesn't mean closing doors to forgiveness, but prioritizing well-being. Choosing not to give a second chance is an act of self-care, not bitterness. 12. Embrace your role. You control your responses, including granting second chances. It's an active choice reflecting your values and self-respect. Taking responsibility for your peace and well-being is essential. Stoic philosophy emphasizes internal mastery and ethical living. Actively choosing whom to associate with shapes your journey. Distance from harmful individuals enhances the quality of your influences. Reflect on personal growth from adversities, shaping character and decisions. Instead of being victims, learn and grow to align decisions with your aspirations. Thank you for watching. For those who made it here, please comment "Armored Wisdom." I'll leave another video you might enjoy. See you soon.